Hello, good morning everyone. Welcome to Facebook Craft Space Facebook Live. Today we are going to be doing a tiger craft. Yeah. So this year is going to be tiger year. If let's say the 12 animal zodiac. Yeah. So you know that tiger is actually the third zodiac. Yeah, in the sequence. So for those of you who know the story, maybe you can also share it with us and type it into the comment section so that everyone knows. Yeah. It is also good for the younger generation. Yeah, especially our kids to know the story behind the sequence of all the animal lined up. It starts with rat, and then cow. So this year is tiger, right? Then it will be rabbit, and then it's my year, it's dragon. All right. So today we are going to do something that is very interesting because in conjunction with the tiger craft, yeah, in conjunction with tiger year, so we are going to do a tiger wall decal using angpao packet. So Annabelle here is going to help me with doing the workshop. Put it down first, yeah. So that all of you can actually do it together with us, all right? So first and foremost, we will go through the material list of all the material that we will need, right? For those of you who have already pre-registered with us, thank you very much, and I am pretty sure that you have already gotten all the material list and also have already prepared for it. But for those of you who just joined us today without registering, don't worry, we are going to go through the material list together at this now, all right? So first off, of course, we will need angpao packets. You need a few. Of course, it need not be just red. It can be orange, it can be gold color. It depends on you, all right? And then after that, we will need scissors and cutter. Yeah, scissors and cutter. These are very sharp objects. So please make sure that you use with adult supervision, all right? And then, of course, we will need glue stick, right? And then we will need either Yoo-hoo glue or a hot glue gun. We need pencil for us to trace, yeah, the eyes as well as the nose and ears, tail as well as the legs, right? And then after that, we will need some black markers. If let's say you do not want to use black markers or you do not have black markers, don't worry, you can always use paint, yeah? Or you can also use black color pencil or crayons, it's up to you, right? So those are the materials that we will be needing. So we are going to start now, all right? So first off, we will make the face first, yeah, the background of the face using angpao packet. Here we will need to use two angpao packets, yeah, right? So what we do is, first and foremost, we take two of this and then we split it half, all right? So we have two. We will have to split it half, all right? And then after that, we are going to do the accordion fold. All right. So if let's say if you remember how to do the accordion fold, it will be good. If not, then we can do it here. Now, I also realized that a lot of kids, right, they don't really know how to really fold the accordion fold nicely, in a way that it is all okay. Yeah, in a way that it is all aligned, yeah. So this is how we actually fold it. Now, one angpao packet, what we do is we fold half first, right? So this is how we cut it, and then after that we fold another half. Okay. So we fold another half. So align it nicely and fold it half. All right. So make sure you have this line because we need the crease line. This line is very important. And then after that, we fold another half. So after this, again, we will make sure that we have the crease line. If let's say you can't really do the crease line, use your scissors to press it down so that you can see the crease line. Yeah. So let's do yours as well. Okay, use the scissors and then do the crease line. Heart. Yes. Heart. Alright. And then after that we fold another time. Also half. Okay. So we fold another half. Right? So now we have this size. Let's see. Yeah, so this part is going to be a little bit tough because it's thick. So all you need to do is press it down. Yeah. Yeah. So press it down. Use your scissors and then press it down. Yes. Okay. Now what we do is we open it up. And then we have all the crease line. So now we do the accordion fold according to the crease line. So it means you fold inwards, outwards, inwards, outwards, inwards, outwards. Okay? So that you get the accordion fold. So what you do is you fold it inwards and then outwards and then inwards again. Okay? And then outwards. Okay? And then inwards. And then out. Okay? And then inwards again, outwards. So as you go along, press it down the crease line. Follow the crease line when you fold your accordion fold, yeah. Alright. So as you go along, continue until the end. Alright. So let's see Annabelle's one. Yep. Annabelle's one is almost done. Okay, last fold. Okay, so now you will have this accordion fold. Now why does it call accordion fold? If you know what is an accordion, so accordion is a musical instrument that when you pull, then it makes sounds and when you push it together. Okay? So that's why this looks a little bit like accordion. Yeah. So next thing is we need to attach two pieces of this angpao packet together. So let's see. Good job. Alright. So what we do is we will attach this together, stick it on with glue stick. Okay, let's get our glue stick ready. Okay. So we are going to put glue on this part, just one side, yeah? Just one side, put it here. Okay, so let's put glue here. Put more glue. Yeah, the other side. Nice. Okay, put a little bit more here. Okay, so this one we stick it on. Okay, so when you stick it on, make sure that it is aligned again. Yeah, here is aligned. Okay, then you just press it down. Now next, we have to fold this. So make sure it's really half-half. Now this part, if you can't really hold it up properly, you have two options. One, you use the yarn to tie in the middle first. That is one option. The other option is for you to use those what you call that, the wire type of cable, yeah, to tie it first. like those that usually you go and buy pastries. Yeah, sometimes they give you the long strip of wire. Yeah, so you can use it to tie it first. Okay. All right. So next thing is, what we do is we have to stick these two parts together, right? These two parts, so that it becomes a semicircle first. Okay. So let's put glue here. Okay, then stick together. Nice. Okay. Alright, so let's hold on for a while. Now, so far, this is like this. Okay, so the other part we need to also stick together. Now we are doing this part. So what we do is we stick this part together. So fold it half first. Oopsie. Okay, so this is how it should look like, right? So we are going to stick this part together. So let's put glue here first. Put a bit more. Okay. So now let's stick this together. Fold this together. Make sure it is straight, yeah? Yeah. Okay, so this is how it looks like. Okay, right? So far, so good. Okay, so the shape is done. So next, we have to do the eyes, the ears, the tail, as well as the leg. Okay, so this is what we are going to do next. Right. So let's put the rest of the items together, and then we need another ampao packet. So what we do is we cut off this part first because we don't need this part. So we cut it off, make it a line. Yeah. Yeah. And then after that, we are going to cut this side and this side. Okay. So we will need our cutter so that we can open it up. Right. Let's put it in. Cut it off. Okay. This is how we open it up. Right? So you can also use scissors if you want. Okay? You want to use scissors to cut?
Very bad.
Okay, so I will use this one to cut it for you. Okay? Alright. So we cut it off. Next, we are going to draw outer ear and inner ear first, okay? Yes. So you can use this. We need 2 outer ear and 2 inner ear, okay? So let me just quickly stick this on with a little bit of hot glue. If let's say it doesn't stick, then you can use hot glue to stick it on, yeah? And after that, you just put it one side to let it dry. So what you need is the outer ear has to be bigger and the inner ear is smaller. Okay. Now this one, we also use ampao packet. We did not change to white paper because if you notice, ampao packet outside is red or other colors, but inside is white. So you just flip this around and then you can have the white color part. Okay. So what we do is, if let's say you need some outline, so make sure you also do a little bit of outline. So this is the red color this is the inner ear, okay? So the outer ear is supposed to be slightly bigger so that you can see both of the ears, yeah? So if let's say I were to put together, so this is how it looks, right? Okay, so it should be, the inner ear is supposed to be smaller, but the shape can be the same. Okay, so Annabelle has drawn hers.
My trying to trace very bad
It's
because
okay. So what you do now, okay, so what you do now is cut off these two. Okay, so the same, I will also do it, but since I already have two, so I am going to fold it half, and then I will just cut it straight away, so it's much easier and faster. Okay.
Closer to the camera, away from the.
Okay, so this is how, let me just come down. Okay, so this is how it looks like. Okay, so what you do is you do one big one. Okay, this is the big one, and this is the small one. So if let's say you put together, it should look like this. Okay, all right. So you need two of this and two of this. Okay, we can cut off. You can fold it like this and cut. Then you have two at the same time. Okay, so this is what I am going to do now. I am going to cut the small ones first. Alright, and then after that I will cut the big one. Now, if let's say you need your ears to be outlined with black color, so you just need to use the marker to outline. That's all, yeah. Otherwise, then you can leave it. You don't have to really outline it if you don't want. Nice. Okay, so we need one more small ear.
trace it.
Yeah. So this is the big ear, this is the small ear. Alright?
But I can't tell which one's the big ear and which one's the small ear.
This one is the small one, this is the big one. Okay, so now we are going to cut the big ear.
The marker go.
Marker?
The marker.
There you go.
The marker.
Yep. Okay, so we just put the rest one side. So one ang-pao packet, you can actually cut 4 ears, 2 outer ears and 2 inner ears. Okay, so next thing is you need to take your outer ear and then one outer ear with one inner ear, and then you stick together like this. Okay, so white part is in front, then the red color one is at the back. Okay, so it looks like this. Right? So if let's say you want it to be more prominent, then you can adjust your inner ear to be smaller. Yeah, otherwise then you can just leave it as it is. It's up to you. Okay, then after that we can stick it on. Use the glue. This one you can actually use glue stick. Yeah. So we can just stick it on.
Okay, I got 2 mini ones.
2 small ears. Okay, so now what you do is you stick the small ears onto the big ears. Yeah. Okay. So do for both sides. Do for both sides. So let's make sure that the ears are aligned. Yeah, so one side and 2 sides. This one for one side.
You can notice that I'm shorter now.
Because you are standing on the floor instead of sitting. Okay. So 2 ears are done. Right? So we put one side.
I think the smaller ear is almost the size
No,
of
no,
the
this
big
one is the small one. Both are small. You can put like this. Okay. Okay. That's the other
One
big
more.
ear. This is a big ear.
So I just cover the whole entire.
Can you sit nicely first? Okay. So next, what we do is we will do this legs. Yeah. Legs again. We will need one more angpao packet. So all in all, we will need to use 4 to 5 angpao packet. Yeah. So the leg again, we need to open it up first. Yeah. So it's easier for us later. So we cut off. So this one we can actually do our leg as well as our nose and our eyes. Yeah. So we can use this one.
Why did I do the opposite way?
Yes, smart.
Now I gotta do it like this.
So your ears are going to be different colors. Yeah.
The different color tiga.
All right. So what you do is we will draw oval shape. Okay, oval shape. So this is how the shape looks like. Okay, you don't have to be exactly, but make sure when you draw one.
The different color.
Okay, so once you draw one side, then you can use this side to trace the other. Alternatively, you can use this one straight away, put it here and cut. Right? So can you cut? Yeah. Can you cut this for me?
I want to trace.
You want to trace? Okay.
Trace. I like tracing.
You like tracing. All right. So you like tracing. You want this one? So what you do is you trace one and then you can cut. Okay? Trace here. I think this one is good enough. Yeah. This side we will use it for the eyes as well as the nose. Okay? So while she's tracing, then I will cut this out. Okay? So both sides should be the same. Once you are done, you can put it one side. Yeah, and then get ready for your eyes as well as your nose.
That's what I did. Until you don't shake them out.
Okay? So this is the
The
feet.
thing is stuck there. Did I? No, I didn't. It's so thin.
Stoked in.
I said it's so thin.
Okay.
That I need to do this side.
So now when you have your leg, you can draw the claw or the paw. Okay? So you can put it like 3 or 2, it's up to you. So what we do is one side, 2 sides.
What did I do to the
Something like this.
What did I do to the tracer?
What did you do?
I drew on the tracer.
So you can have that. So that it looks like
Watch
it's a paw. Yeah? And then the other side, then you have to be mirror image. Because if let's say this side is for your right, then the other side it has to curve the other way around. Okay? Okay. So let's wait for it. And then if let's say you want to outline this at the side so that it looks more prominent and you can actually differentiate this, what you need to do is you use your marker and then start to draw at the side. Yeah, just a bit, not too much. Then it will look nicer. Okay, let me just quickly draw this and then after that I'll show you what I meant. Alright. Okay.
I've already finished.
So you see now, it looks a lot different, right? So one, and
They
let's
both
see
look
this.
like an oval.
So this one, at least you can see very clearly that if let's say you were to put it up here, you can see compared to the other one. So just put it one side next to each other, and you'll be able to see the other. Yeah. So at least this one you can see very clearly that this is the leg. This one you can't really see it. So that is the difference if let's say you put outline or no outline, right? So this one, let's draw this. This side now.
And then here.
Yeah. And then after that we draw the outline. Okay.
Then here will be for the eyes and that.
Yeah. Okay. Do you think you can draw the eyes and the nose?
If I have a circle tracer,
You can use this as your to trace.
the eyes are probably going to be very small.
Yeah, but later when you cut, that time you cut it big.
The way I trace them is not going like that.
Okay. So both sides of your leg is done. Let me just hold it up. Okay. So later on we are going to stick it on like that. This one, both also we have redone the outline. Yeah.
Guess what color the eye of the tiger is? That's right, yellow.
Yellow. You sure? Okay. So now you cut this
The
eye out.
yellow. I turned it yellow.
So eyes, again, what you do is you just use something round and then trace it. You can use, say for example, a circle cap, yeah, a round cap from your glue stick, or you can use a 20-cent coin, and then you can trace it and cut it out, right? So this one we will cut it out. You wait for Annabelle. Alright, good job, Annabelle.
One side is even bald.
Okay, so this one, can you please also draw same one?
Okay, get to it. No more.
Okay, so this one we put one side. We're almost done. Slowly. Okay. Same thing for the nose. So the nose basically is the same size as your eyes. But when you trace, you put two round circles right next to each other, okay? So one here and then one here. And then on top, you just do a small oval shape and then color it in. Now, if let's say you do not have marker, you can actually paint it as well, okay? So this one. If let's say you do not have, you do not want to paint, you can use black color paper and then stick it on, yeah? Or you can use googly eyes for the eyes. If let's say you have those big, giant googly eyes, you can also
Guess
use
what
it.
color the tiger's eye is?
Okay?
Yellow.
Yeah. So this is what Annabelle has done. Two sides.
So I'd rather use the already cut out, the already traced one.
Okay. Next,
The nose up.
the nose. Okay?
The nose.
So the nose, you only need one. So what you do is you use this one and trace it both sides. Okay?
And then on top.
Alright? And then of course we will need the last angpao packet for the tail. But if let's say you still have leftover from all the 4 angpao packets that you have used, you can also use it so that we don't waste, right? Now, what can you do if let's say you want to make a bigger shape? all you need to do is you add more. Yeah, instead of 2 ang-pao packet, 4 half, you can use 1 ang-pao packet as 1/4. Okay, so that is 1/4, and then after that the other quarter, the other quarter, and the other quarter. Alright, so you may need to use 4 ang-pao packets instead. Let's see. Nice. Okay, let's cut it out.
The first smudged it while cutting it.
Yeah, it's okay. Alright, so the tail, if let's say you use ang-pao packet, it's going to be a little bit flimsy because it's very soft. So I will suggest you to use both sides. Yeah, means you cut it with 1 ang-pao packet like this. Right? So the tail side is simple, is how you want it to be.
Yeah,
So-
I think I'm doing the most best thing on this is the nose.
The nose. Okay. Alright, so what we do is you just draw the shape of your tail however you like it. Let's see whether we have a sample here so I can show you.
I broke the nose.
Oh no. Okay, so it is something like this. Yeah, something like this. So here is the bottom, so you can just draw a wiggly line upwards. Okay, draw a wiggly line up like a snake, and then after that come back down again. Okay, or you can do it freehand. Sit down nicely, please.
The nose. I got
Okay.
the nose.
So what we do is we will just cut. Okay, so I think we will cut it from the bottom. So cut S shape. Okay. Cut S shape.
Let's do it before. That's what you should write down. You forget what you
Alright. So I like to do it freehand so that every tiger is different, yeah. So you have this, and then next, when you open it up, it's like this. So what you do is you just put glue and then stick it on. Alright. So Annabelle, can you please put glue and stick it on?
What are these?
These are the tail.
Stick these together.
Yeah, this put glue here first. Right, and then we are almost done. So we put our ears together, and then our nose, and then our eyes. Yeah, one side first. And where is our feet? Ah, yes, our feet. And then we are almost done. So next thing is we need to wait for the tail, and then we can assemble everything together. Press it down. Good. So hold it up. Okay, hold it nicely. Okay. So this is how your tail should look like. So now compare this one. This is only one side of the ang-pao packet, and this is both two sides. Yeah. So you can see. So obviously this one is much thicker, right? So this one can stand. This one, over time, it will be like this. Yeah. So that's why we recommend you to use 2 ang-pao packets. Alternatively, you can use cereal box and draw this. Yeah. Same thing, even if let's say you want to use cereal box for your ears, your eyes, as well as your feet, it also can. Alright? Okay, so next thing is we are going to stick all of this together using hot glue gun. Yeah, so when you use hot glue gun, you have to be very careful because it's going to be hot. Yeah,
I'm gonna let her do the
you're going to let me do the hot glue gun. Okay, so first off, your face, and then after that you need to attach your ears from the back. Yeah, from the back. So both sides, you put like this. Okay, so we are going to stick this first. So let's put a little bit of hot glue. Okay, and then after that the other side. Okay, so this is how it looks like now. Right? Okay, next we are going to put our feet.
Looks like a tiger to me.
So now the feet, remember we mentioned that you need to make sure that your claw is mirror image, yeah? So this one is curved inside, inward. Okay, so this is how you should stick your feet, right? So let's do this. So we are going to put it at the bottom here, and then we will stick this from the front, not from the back, yeah, from the front. Okay, so what we do is we put some here, then we are going to stick it this side. And then the other side. Okay, so now your ear as well as your feet is done. We are going to stick our tail. So tail wise, you can choose whether you want it on the left or you want it on the right. It's up to you. Okay, so if let's say you are making a few, then you can make different areas, yeah, of your tail, because after all your tail is actually both sides, so you can do anywhere you like. So we are going to do it on the left side. Keep this. Okay. So tail is done, feet is done, ears are done. Okay. Okay. So next we are going to put our eyes. Okay, eyes. Put it both sides. Okay, and then after that, your nose. Okay, so nose. Put some glue and stick it on.
And there's the tiger.
And there's the tiger. Now you can actually add your cheek if you want to add it on. Okay, so cheek should
This
go
is a real
this side.
tiger. That is a fake tiger.
What is real and fake? It is both fake. Okay, it's just that one is done by you and one is done by teacher Annie. Okay, so that is the difference. Now,
this is the real one. This
so
is the
for
fake one.
the nose, what you do is you put some spots on. Okay, so it makes it look nicer. Okay, so spots. You have a few spots here and there, both sides. Alright. Then basically you are done. And then after that here, if let's say you want to put blush, so you can cut oval shape and paint it pink color, and then you can stick it on both sides. Okay, beneath the underneath the eyes. Okay, so you can put two. And then after that, this one you can use blue tack and then stick it on to the back of your wall. Yeah, you can stick it on the wall. Or if let's say you want to hang it, you can do both sides. Yeah, so your tail is already basically both sides. So what you do is you do another side for the face, yeah, and the ears and the legs. And then after that, you can actually hang with a yarn. You can stick a yarn here before you do the sticking part.
If she sits down, then this is probably going to be her height.
Yeah, so I'm going to sit down now. Alright? Okay, so sit down and sit.
Yeah, that's probably going to be.
Okay, so this is how the tiger look like. Now this is what we are also going to be doing a lot, because after all this is actually the tiger ear. Yeah, so you can do a lot of this and then hang it or stick it onto your wall using blue tack. Yeah. Why blue tack is because it's easier to remove it after that, and then you can reuse it. Yeah. So basically, this is it. I hope that you have done yours. Now, if let's say you want to differentiate a girl tiger and a boy tiger, what do? All you need to do is add some cherry blossom. Yeah. You can put a flower across, like wearing a flower wreath, or you can just put one or two near the ears. Yeah, just one side of the ear. Right? Then after that, you will look like you have a male tiger and a female tiger. Right? Okay? If let's say now we also do a smaller size where we can actually hang, stick it on to magnetic board or your fridge. So you can do a smaller size one as well. So size wise is really up to you, but what you need to do is you have to make sure that when you do the accordion fold, you need to ensure that this thing will not bend. Yeah. So if it bends, means that is not enough of this. So you need to add on more pieces of the accordion fold so that it has more space for it to open up nicely rather than it folds up like this. Yeah, because a lot of time we realize that sometimes when we do the accordion fold and then we try to make it into a circle, it is not a circle in a sense. It either fold backwards or fold inwards, outwards. Yeah. So that is why it is important for you to know that if that happens, means that you need to add more pieces of the accordion fold. Yeah. Alright. So I hope that you have fun making your tiger. It's a very simple craft this week. Yeah, but it also very, how would I put it? Interesting, because we use the same concept. Last year we did a cow. This year we make a tiger. I wonder when it comes to dragon year, how is it going to look like? Yeah, same one.
Really sure if I'm blocking, but
Yeah?
there's a tiger behind there.
Yeah, there's a tiger. Okay, maybe you want to go and take it out and show. Yeah. So this is one concept that we have done for using ang pao. Yes. So Annabelle is going to show you what we also did last week using ang pao. This is what we actually teach the kids that come to our center to make a couple of tiger, 3D tiger, but it's a square head, square head tiger, right? So if you want to learn how to make this, please come. Teacher Annie is here to teach, waiting for you. Yeah, all right. So this is part of it. Next week we are going to do something else. Again, it's going to be Chinese New Year craft. So make sure you stay tuned. And we will help you to also decorate your house, in that sense, because you are going to prepare the decorations while daddy and mommy are busy with spring cleaning, right? Or making cookies. Okay, so I hope to see you next week. For those of you who actually plan to come to Tropicana Gardens Mall, we are going to have a workshop today at 4 p.m. at concourse area, because we are also doing a craft in conjunction with Chinese New Year, at concourse area. So you can drop by and say hi to us if you are going or planning to come out shopping for Chinese New Year stuff, right? We are going to be here at 4 p.m. and last call is 6 p.m. right? But of course, space are limited, seats are limited, so it's based on first come first serve basis. But we are going to be here for 4 Saturdays starting today. So today, then next Saturday is 22nd, and then 29th, and on the 5th of February, right? On top of that, we also Tropicana Gardens Mall also have a lot of performances. Yeah, we have tiger dance, lion dance, not tiger dance, lion dance in Tropicana Gardens Mall. There's no tiger dance. Yeah, and then we will have performances, dance performances, musical instruments, as well as drum performance. Yeah, so please make sure you come, and we will be there. If let's say you really come, 4 p.m. we will be at concourse area, and you can come and say hi. All right. Until then, if not, then we will meet you again next week, same time. Yeah, next Saturday, same time. Right? So I'll see you next week. Say bye-bye.
Bye bye. Hopefully I can make this.
Yeah. Bye.
This